What's up, YouTube? How's it going? First, this is really not the ideal place in my house to do a video, but I was folding clothes and I really wanted to get this out there. It's going to be short and sweet. And this video is just basically talking about a tip that I can give you on how to get your Instagram followers up, okay? And not buying those motherfuckers, but actually getting legit people on your page. Now, I was taught by, at the time, she was 19 years old. Her name is BRITTNAEBABE. I don't know if you guys follow her or Brittany Fitness, but the girl is bad. I was in Herbalife at the time, and she was in my upline, and I learned so much about social media from that teenager. Brittany, thank you. I'm going to give her information down at the bottom so you guys can check her out. You probably know who she is. She's super famous. I think she has like 1 million followers now, and they're all legit because she lives social media, and her business has really boomed. But what she taught me is to do a shout out for shout out. Now, some of you might know what it is. Some of you probably participated, but I used to do it all the time. I picked Sundays to really do it, and then during the week when I had a little time, I would basically just follow people and see, if they wanted to do it or not. What it is that, you give your best picture to someone. If you're a great selfie person, take a selfie. If not, go to a professional photographer because you're putting yourself out there. That person that you're doing the shout out for shout out is basically advertising you. So check it. All you got to do is get your own comment for the caption. You don't have somebody else do it. Stop being a lazy ass. You do it yourself. Pub yourself up and say, hey, check out my girl, Dre Dillard. She blah, 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 blah. Copy it, put it in your notes, and just send it to that person that you're going to do the shout out for shout out. And then, for instance, you want to go to people who have the same amount of followers that you do. Because, for instance, if you have 3,000 and something, hit somebody up that has the same amount of followers. Don't go to someone who has 50,000 and you only have 3,000. I mean, come on. You got to work for your shit. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to go say fuck off. Because why? They have a huge fan base or whatever, a huge following. And if you only have 3,000, you want to get some followers yourself. It's not all about you. I mean, me and you at that time. It's not all about you. It's about both of you getting it. So if I collab with somebody like that, I don't really like to call it collabing, but if I shout somebody out, I want to get some followers too. And 9 times out of 10, if you're only getting, every time you put a picture up and you're only getting 50 likes or 50 views on a video, because you can do video too. I'm not going to collab with you on that. Don't pick someone who has a high following. Get somebody who both of you guys have about the same. You're averaging about 50 likes per picture, and that's how the likes start to go up because more people, you're exposed more. More people are going to see you. Does that make sense? So for instance, like today, I noticed that I now have 21.4 followers. Thank you so much. It's so exciting for me to even think that you guys are totally interested in what I have to say or show you on my videos of my clients and myself, things of that nature, and just be a part of my life. You know what I mean? It's just kind of weird, because I'm just like a regular person, but I'm starting to let people in my life a little bit more, and that's why I'm doing this YouTube now. But I just thought it would be a great tip to try to help people with their Instagram. And I don't want to babble on, but in your caption, boost yourself up and pretend like that person is actually talking about you. Don't just say, oh, my name is Dre Dillard. No, the picture is you, so that when I get something from you, I want that person to say, if their name is Kennedy. Check out my girl Kennedy. She just did this, blah, blah, blah. She's the bomb. And that's what you want to give to the person. Okay? So 9 times out of 10, when you shout out for shout out with someone who has less than 10,000, normally it's like a 24-hour period or maybe overnight. But someone who has, like for instance, myself, if you have 15,000 and up, normally you only do it for like an hour or two and do it during the peak times. And then after that, you delete it. Don't keep that person's picture up on your feed. You're only trying to help that person and they're trying to help you for a certain amount of time. So maybe for an hour. Now, if you get up there and you've got like a 500,000, and some of those guys still do it, they might be doing it for like 10, 15 minutes because somebody's always on their page. So you want to get followers, but you also want that person to shout out for you. They want followers too. That makes sense? So one more tip I was going to tell you. Make sure that you put your page on private, because if you have it open for everyone to see, then you're giving the goodies away. And they just go through your page and it's like, oh, okay, well, next. But give them some type of mystery, if you will, so that they're like, oh, well, what does Kennedy have going on her page? Let me go ahead and send her a request. And don't forget to take it off. If you're doing it for an hour or overnight, don't forget to take it off and put it back on public, because I don't know why people have their shit on private anyway. It's social media. Not unless you're a kid or if you are doing a family thing. But if you're stalking other people's pages and you're on private, get the fuck out of here. Get a fucking life. Find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, that's my tidbit on doing a shout out for shout out. And I hope that it helps. Please comment, share, subscribe, and tag. And comment down below and let me know. Maybe you have some other tips that maybe I can use. I'd like to get my following up a little bit more too. So put some tips down there and share it with us on things that you have done. Okay? All right. See you guys.